When scholars speak about the perennial philosophy, they usually mean either one of two things. Christian writers, and I would say those especially influenced by St. Thomas Aquinas, often associate the perennial philosophy with a body of teaching concerning God, the structure of the universe, human nature, virtue, which would have been shared by both church fathers and medieval scholastics on the one hand, and by certain pre-Christian philosophers, notably Plato and Aristotle on the other hand. The phrase perennial philosophy, philosophia perennis in Latin, was probably first used in this sense by a 16th century Vatican librarian named Agostino Stoico. And this is what he had in mind, that classical heritage shared by both Christians and non-Christians, I should say pre-Christians. Leibniz also used the word in that sense in the 18th century. More recently, though, perennial philosophy has come to be used in a somewhat broader way to refer to the idea that all the world's great religions are the expressions of a single saving truth, comparing that truth to a perennial flower. A perennialist would say that the only source of all wisdom has blossomed forth, as it were, repeatedly throughout history. And what we know as the world's great religions, Hinduism, Buddhism, Taoism, Christianity, Judaism, Islam, are like the flowerings forth of that single truth. You also hear sometimes the idea that all the world's major religions are like the dialects of a single language, or that they are many paths leading to the same summit, or perhaps like the colors of the spectrum. And these would also be characteristic perennialist ideas concerning how all the world's major religions are related to one God, one revelatory source.